All right, let's do this. I really don't want to spend the time that we have with me going, hey, Discord is this, Discord is that. Discord is basically shit the bed. I don't know how to describe it any other way than that. And yeah. I had one person in my server be very vocal, and it actually turned out to be hurtful. I mean, the truth is I don't think that our friendship's going to recover from it. I don't understand the necessity that people have about trying to force people to do things that they don't want to do. My reasons could be stupid. She could have even said, your reasons are stupid, and I don't know why you're doing it. But I guess this is what we have to. It's all about acceptance. But to literally attack my character, for what? Because I said I didn't want people to be kissing my ass? Not why you attack my character? I mean, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I could be the dumbest person. Literally, it doesn't have to. It could be the stupidest reasons. I don't think that they're unfounded. But when they turn it into, look at all these things I've done for you, and it's like going, okay. Look at all these. No, you. I understand. The funny thing about it is, they were so angry and so upset and so frustrated and so this that they quit the server anyway. They quit anyway. Like, really, what the fuck? You didn't want to stay for the last day? You were all, angry and freaking frustrated and, this, and you were fighting for this like crazy, and you attacked my character and who I am? Why I faked this whole thing and how I'm evil and mean and, for giving out free art and how I shouldn't be a slave to it and how I should have done my own thing. It was very confusing. And I tried to handle each attack as it was, like an attack. But to turn around and do my last licks. And I was gonna save all the goodbyes, the goodbye messages. Even the ones that were going to be kind of going, I hate you for this. Which I kind of assumed might have happened, but it's been, other than this one person, it's been very quiet. Not surprisingly so, but it's been very quiet. The last thing I left in, the last thing I left in the Discord is the Bean Army art project, because that's kind of like the first art project. Yeah, it's my mother of all art projects. But it really does show how much I've been pushing it, how much I've been the instigator for it to happen. And I know, like, nobody gives a shit about it. Nobody cares if it's there or not there. It really, I mean, as much as people like talk about, thank me and this thing, and I even call it feeding my ego, but as much as people like, say all these wonderful, nice things, the truth of the matter is that they won't miss it. I mean, 2 years, I really didn't do anything. Yeah, 2 years. Nobody missed it. Like I said, I post those art, the art, requests that I'll draw you. I'll draw you as a slime. I'll draw you as a bean. I'll draw you as an orc. I'll draw you as. I'll draw you as. I'll draw you as. I do those all the time. I do them, and maybe I do them too much. But the truth is that I'm very jealous of other artists that get like 100 freaking responses. With reference, like I'm not kidding. Like I go through and I'm like going, oh my god, look at all these freaking references. Like, how do you have such a freaking stable of people? And instead, I get 10 people, half of whom like don't even give a shit about or even know who I am. They just want the free art, and the other half kind of like going, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Like, not yeah, okay. Like, get excited by this. This is the stuff you guys love, right? I had one person like, yeah, can I have it? Can you send me a reference? I don't have one of those. I'm just making you free art, and I've nothing to go on. So they drew me a stick figure. I'm not kidding. And of course I did the fan art. I love doing the fan art. It's become very frustrating, but it's not frustrating in the way people might think. Like maybe that's where I've lost the thread. It's frustrating because I don't get the feedback. I don't get, the peer review. I don't get anything. I usually get a thank you if I'm lucky. Actually, I usually get nothing. I'm gonna be really honest with you. The typical response to my work is sometimes I get a wow, but basically it's just nothing. And then other times, for the people that do respond, most of them just kind of like, go, thanks. Wow. So I really should split those up in two. I mean, it's like 90% of the people anyway. So probably about half and half. Half give me nothing, and the other half give me wow. And then of course I have the people that are just like absolutely, over gushing with praise, and I love it. I'm not gonna say I don't love it. I would never say that. It's like, no, stop. Okay, keep coming. No, stop. Keep coming. Oh, shit. Oh, you don't mean that. Like I said, I call it feeding my ego for a reason. It's not. I don't see it as a bad thing. I love it. It doesn't sustain me though. It's not peer review. It doesn't challenge me. I thought when I was going to do the Pirates that I was going to have people come in and they're going to be like, I want to be like Blackbeard, or Captain Kidd, Captain Hook, Captain Crunch, Captain America. I don't care. Whatever. Captain Jack Sparrow. I was hoping I would get a lot of that. You know what I got? Nothing. I put it out 5 times and nobody even there was a few people that thought it was a great idea. Nobody even thought, when I asked, going, hey, who do you see on your crew? Nobody even responded to that. It was complete and total freaking radio silence. And I think one day, someday, think someday it'll happen. I just realized something that I should have done a long time ago. And I should not complain to you. You're just some person probably driving to work as well, having me on audio, listening to me as I'm driving to work. I mean, not much action happening here. Cuda doesn't move. Cuda hasn't spoken. You know, it's me talking to myself as I drive to work, and hopefully you guys get some comfort in it. I should not complain about anybody. I just, I think of what happened with Prism's play. And Prism was a dear friend. Very social relationship that I had with them, which was nice because, when I had time, I was able to watch them, and I counted on that all the time, and I, in the dark times, they were there, always welcoming me and always, being the person that they are. And maybe that's where I should be. I think that's where I think my streaming is going to evolve to. I shouldn't be turning my friends and stuff like that into merch. As much I want you to know, as much as like it fills my soul to know that there are people out there that have in their wardrobe or a mug or something that has my art on it, and I can claim it as my art. Not AI, not drummed up anywhere. It really does fill my soul. I would give it away if I could. I would. If I could make those t-shirts, I would make the t-shirts and just give them all away so people have them. They can lock them up in, a dresser drawer somewhere and never wear them. Never even, think. But, knowing that they're there, it fills my soul. I mean, to have somebody tell me, you have no idea what this means to me. And I'm going, oh my God, you have no idea what it means to me. That you love it so much. And when I found out how much they had to pay for it, I was just like, God, oh my God, it breaks my heart. Because I don't have money. I wouldn't assume that other people have money. But the Q circles, I have, 3 outfits that have Q circles on it with people who are long gone. And most of them didn't do what Prism did, which was say goodbye. Quote unquote graduated. felt really bad that I had stinky work to go to, that I couldn't say goodbye to them on their goodbye freaking stream. I miss them dearly, and I hope they know that. But the reality is that it's a parasocial relationship. It all is. It all is. Much as I want to basically change the rule, as much as I want to claim you as part of my tribe, as much as I want to say that, hey, I finally found, because I even said it several times, that I finally found this place that I belong to. I don't. And reality, and other freaking people remind me of that fact all the time. And I hold on so desperately to the ones that basically say, you've made a difference in my life. You're funny. You made me laugh. I gave them goosebumps. I have to admit, I'm not okay. The Jelly Roll freaking song holds so true. Two years of this journey that I've been on, I've been fairly silent. I haven't been building up. I fucking hate Twitch. The Doors, just so you know, the Doors video is not really for people to watch. The Doors video that I put out, the reincarnated as a door, of me singing, 2.5 hours of Doors songs. I mean, I sang a lot of them. That video was to literally basically say, fuck you, Twitch. I'm going to just do it. I'm just going to be here on YouTube. I'd already quit. I'd already left. And the reason I bring up that video is because YouTube basically said, no, don't do that. Bad cue. And I was just like, I'm not able to even be myself on my own freaking page. I'm not even able to show what an expression of who I am in the manner that I wish to express it. It is the only reason that I created the Cubine account. It is the only reason. Without you, if YouTube left me untouchable, if they left it as a copyright claim, I would have just been okay. And everything that's gone on with Twitch for the past now 4 years. On June it'll be 4 years. Would have been for naught. And how I mentioned Prism Spy, I never would have met Prism. I never would have been part of the Guinness Book of World Records of the most VTubers chatting. Never. Oh my God, never. I mean, all you have to do is watch my thank you video and the Elton John parody, and you'll see that, like, going, if I was a VTuber, then again, no. I had no intention. When I wrote that parody song, I tell you, I had no intention of ever becoming a VTuber. At the time, I really didn't even understand it. I didn't even understand that I was freaking falling down a rabbit hole and stuff. I really don't. To this day, I still don't understand fucking VTubers. I played Dead by Daylight last night, and what a fucking huge waste of time. I'm not a gamer. I have no idea what I'm doing. None whatsoever. I'm not that. I would love, and on another note, I would love to be doing collabs with people. In fact, I would love all my live streams to be collabs. Every single one of them. I would love for somebody to come in and collab with me. It is the reason that I didn't leave Discord. It is the reason. Twitch is the reason that I still have a Discord server. Not the whole ID thing, not all the other bullshit stuff that they're going through, not them trying to become an IPO, none of that shit. The only reason that I'm even there, and I haven't quit sooner and dissolved it, because I should have dissolved it the first time Twitch suspended me. Only reason I'm there is because of the Doors video. And anything that's happened since then, all the people that I've met, I wouldn't trade them for the world, but that's how tenuous it is. And that's how uninspired it all is. I'm leaving Discord now because of what the bullshit that they're doing. Because I'm just not going to put up with it. I'm not gonna, put the safety of the people that are in my server at risk. I'm not gonna put my safety at risk. And for people who don't understand that, fuck off. Really, fuck off. Like I said, the one person that basically came and attacked me, I say that, like, I don't know what's going to happen to our friendship. I say that, but the truth is that our friendship is broken. I don't think it's going to recover. And by them leaving my server after basically, browbeating me, shows that it didn't fucking matter. That I don't fucking matter. That I am not worth it. I'm not worth the Discord. And for everybody who's silent on my Discord right now, your silence is deafening. It's deafening. You have no idea like what a struggle it was to will the Orc project, Orktober, into existence. You have no idea how much work that was and how it really did set the pace. And by, I think it was the 10th of October, the hype had already died down. And that there was literally nothing. It ended with nothing left. It's I'm coming to terms with a lot of different things. And Stoat might not be the answer. In fact, I know Stoat won't be the answer. And will I be doing collabs? Probably not. The truth is, nobody cares about me. And if they only care about what I can give them, I don't have much to give. I definitely don't have money. I'm broke. I wouldn't work this job. If I had money, I wouldn't work the job that I'm driving to every morning. Oh, shit. That wouldn't happen. I don't enjoy this job. But I'm stuck with it. I'm stuck with it until the end. When I had to quit the post office, I really did look towards being a streamer full time as an option. And I was quickly reminded that I'm not there. And there's a distinct possibility that I never will be there. And this is a hobby. And all of the documakras that I haven't gotten done, I might never get them done. And all the people who are, oh, I'm so disappointed. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Get used to disappointment? I don't. I want things to be differently, and I push and push and push to have things differently. But the truth is that wanting it and having it are two different things. Like the song goes, you don't know what you got till it's gone. Guess what? I can see what I got, and I can see where I'm at, and I can see how hard it's been for me. And in the end, I have to ask, is it worth it? I'm giving on Discord what most people don't give. I'm giving everybody a chance to say goodbye. And if they don't take it, I unlike unlike what the person tried to do to get me to stay, I can't force you. I can't force a single person on my Discord to stay. I'm not going to accept um, new people. It's going to be right where it's at right now, which is 62 people in the server because I just recently lost one. And out of the 62, there's probably maybe 10 that are active. 7 people actually responded to the goodbye post. So maybe there's only 7 or 6 because, yeah, because. And maybe people don't know what to say. Maybe it's a question of them not being used to the ability to say goodbye, to vent their frustrations, to be themselves, which is all I ever wanted them to be in the first place. And I never want to be the person that like goes like, "Oh, please stop being yourself." Um, who you are is not a bully. No matter, even if you are a bully, even if you are the president of the fucking United States, the who you are is not a bully. That's where I want to be with people. Even if you see yourself as the villain in your own story, that's not who you are. You're not the hero either. You're just you. And that's what I wanted to learn. That's what I wanted to have. And I've never found it. And I try to show myself, even the person, one person, one one person has actually showed me who they really are, and it was glorious. And I felt really special with the fact that they shared that with me, and I hold on to that like everything. And I do think one person does make a difference. Hell, one person has been able to keep me going on Discord for the longest time. And I don't know. Maybe I would have stuck it out until the bitter end if they didn't lose their mind. If they were thing, maybe I wouldn't have shut down abruptly before June. Because I definitely think that for my 4th-year anniversary on Twitch, I'm going to basically be like going, I don't know. I don't know if I can handle this. I'm going to continue because that's the goal I set for this year. But 2027, I don't know. I don't know what 2027 will bring. More morning commutes. Breaking 1,000. How glorious would that be? As always, cool beans in the comments below. It doesn't have to be cool beans, it can be whatever you want. I know for a fact that I've been told a million times that freaking it gets you put into an algorithm and you get to see more freaking morning commutes and everything like that. And is that a bad thing? You can ignore them. But let me know you're there. Let me know if you want to have a Q bean. To be in the Q circles. Because eventually that's going to be my thing. And if there's only 3 rows, so be it. So fucking be it. There's already like 12 people in that small circle that I no longer have contact with. But I made a promise and I'm keeping it. I like to keep my promises. I never promised I would stay on Discord. I never promised I would stay on Twitch. Um, and I never said I was going to continue being a YouTuber. I'm trying it out. It's all a grand experiment. And if it grows, it grows. If the bots come in and bots leave, bots come in, bots leave, it friggin' drives me fucking crazy. Take care of yourself. Be well. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. All right, and I will talk to you tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully, I'll have better things to say instead of doing this again. But I make no promises. All right, take care. Bye.